Hey everyone, I recorded this video using a microphone and for some reason there was no sound, so I am trying the voiceover method. You don't need anything necessarily for this practice, so just grab whatever you like and we are going to go ahead and get started on our backs. So you can come on down to your back and just bend your knees, plant your feet about hips distance, let your knees fall together. Let your arms rest comfortably and just take your time settling in, just starting here, arriving with some nice deep breaths. Just give yourself a moment to feel the natural curves of your spine, to fully arrive. Take a couple nice deep breaths, maybe clearing exhales, sighing from your mouth. Full body inhales, clearing exhales. Just feeling the rise and fall. Relax your face and jaw. And take just a couple more. Don't mind my dog. And as you're ready, you're just going to take a nice deep breath in as you stretch and expand. And then exhale, squeeze your knees into your chest. Give them a gentle hug. And again, you're going to inhale, reach, lengthen, get long, press your low back down into the floor. And exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Good. One more time. Inhale, stretch. Try to really engage all of your muscles here, including all the way down into your toes. And then pull your knees in, hug, maybe a little rock side to side. Plant your feet down, setting up for bridge pose, so just about hips distance. Set up the arms you like. You're going to really drive your elbows down, scoop your hips underneath you, send your tailbone forward. Soften your jaw. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to squeeze your glutes, plant the feet, and really drive down to lift your hips. So big inhale to prepare. And then as you exhale, drive to lift. Squeeze. Inhale, tap, hinging from the hips. Exhale, drive to lift. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale to tap. Exhale to lift. Inhale to tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, 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 down. Exhale, and we hold. Walk your shoulders a little bit further underneath you. Drive your feet down. Hug your heels underneath you. Really drive your arms into the floor. Squeeze your glutes. Extend those hips. Be here for 3, 2, and 1. Just gently begin to lower your hips down as you're ready. Take a moment. Take a breath. Reset the low back and pelvis, and you're going to keep that left foot down and keep the right foot down, extend the left leg. So right foot on the floor, left leg up. Take a moment to work out some space in the ankle. Point flex, maybe roll it around a little bit. Set up your arms. Set up your right foot. Get really connected to the floor. You're going to take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to drive to lift. Reach the ceiling. Inhale, hinge from the hips, tap. Exhale, drive to lift. Really root down. Try not to swing your hips right to left. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Hold. Press. Soften your neck. Press your shoulders back. Take another moment. And then slowly lower down. Just grab that leg that's long in the air, hug it in, maybe stretch the toes out a little bit, point and flex. And then gently release it next to your right as you're ready. You can give it a squeeze into the chest if you want. Take a moment to land, take a breath between your sides. Prepare for the second side. Prepare your arms, prepare your upper back. Make sure your shoulders don't wrap forward onto your chest. Really try and hug them back and off the chest. When you're ready, right leg extends, left foot on the floor. Take a big inhale to prepare. Swirl that ankle around. Exhale, drive to lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Scoop the hips under. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Reach the ceiling. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. And hold. And reach. And breathe. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you. Take another moment. And when you're ready, begin to slowly lower. And just pull that leg in towards you. Give it a moment. Swirl it around. Let it feel good. And stretch both legs up to the ceiling. Think like an upside down forward fold. Try and pull the legs in towards you. You can round the spine if it feels good. Roll out the ankles, point and flex. And then we're going to set up for a little core, dead bug core. So floating the knees right over the hips. You're going to reach your arms up to the ceiling. You're going to start to really pull the low ribs in and gently press your low back down into the floor. And try and keep your knees right over your hips. Try and keep your feet active. Reach your arms up, palms facing each other. Shoulders on the back body. Soften your neck. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, left leg, right arm goes back. Low back doesn't lift. Nothing else moves. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, you come back to center, low back down. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Try not to let that opposite knee pull in. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Low back down, go nice and slow. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Squeeze. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Good. Inhale, center. And exhale, switch. Last time, inhale, center. And exhale, release. Hug the knees in. Rock a little side to side, or you can stir the knees around, whatever feels good. And then as you're ready, you're just going to send your legs up to the ceiling. Plant your arms down by your side so you can use your arms, hands, and shoulders. So press your shoulders again away from your chest. Spread your toes. Activate through the legs. Press your low back down, low ribs in. Take a big breath in to prepare. And as you exhale, you're just going to start to reach the legs forward, about 45-degree angle without letting the low back lift. So if your low back starts to lift, you know you've gone a little bit too far. If the shoulders start to pull forward, draw them back and just hold and breathe. Use your arms as much as you need. Soften your jaw. For 3, for 2, And one, gently, slowly pull everything back up to center. And gently, slowly release. Hug them in. Let it feel good. Rock it out. Shake it out. You're going to take a full body stretch. So stretch out your arms and legs. Take a moment to really anchor through your heels. And you can also bend your knees here. You're going to lift up on the exhale, chin to chest. Find that C curve in the spine. Imagine someone's grabbing at your hands. Drive down, coil up. Keep the spine as rounded as possible as you pull the floor underneath you and roll up. That first one's always a doozy. Take a big inhale. Lift your chest, straighten your spine. As you exhale, chin to chest, start to round in, lean back, and one vertebrae at a time, slow as possible. Try to keep your feet down. You're going to roll all the way to the floor. Knees can bend or knees can stay long. I'm going to leave that up to you. But as you're ready, big inhale, stretch. As you exhale, chin to chest, drive your feet down. Pull the heels underneath you and try and curl your spine. Come all the way up, slow-mo. Lift your chest. Think cow pose at the top. Exhale. You're going to round, chin to chest. Scoop the hips underneath you. Send the tailbone forward and lower. Slow and steady. All the way back down. Inhale. Find that length. Squeeze the muscles. Exhale, arms reach, chin to chest, C-curve the spine, drive the heels down, pull them underneath you, pull yourself all the way up and grab onto your knees or shins. Walk your feet out a little bit wider, think of like a bear pose or bear seat. And then take a nice deep breath. Pull your heart through little seated cat-cow, so extend the spine as you inhale, rock the hips forward. And as you exhale, curl and rock back. Think cat. Inhale. Think cow pose. Lift the heart. Exhale. Rock it back. Think cat pose. Inhale. Pull the heart forward. Rock the hips forward. Lift the chest. And exhale. Press and round. Lean back. Drop in. Nice. Come on through. Hug the knees. Come back to center around your spine. Spread the shoulder blades apart. And as you're ready, you're going to make your way onto your hands and knees. And just take a few moments on your hands and knees to set up for just a little bit of free-form movement. So whatever feels good to you. You can do traditional cat-cow. You can find some little push and pulls, forward, back, side to side. Don't think about what it looks like. Just kind of focus on sensation. Maybe just close your eyes and move through your spine. Take another moment there. Take another breath or two. And as you're ready, we're going to start to press back into our toes. So curl all 10 toes under. Take a few moments to sort of lift and lower so that you can really get all the toes involved. And you can grab a block to sit on. You can grab a blanket to put underneath your knees or under your hips. We're going to just take 3 deep breaths here. So you're just going to settle and pause. Take a big breath in. Exhale, clear it out. Deep breath in. Long exhale. One more big breath. Inhale. And let it go. Come on out of it. Tap the toes out. Swirl them around. Take a moment. And as you're ready, we're just going to find our way into our standing forward fold at the top of your mat. So take your time getting there. Soften your knees, feet about hips distance apart. Let your spine just hang here, maybe a little rag doll, but just release. Keep your legs nice and strong. Let your neck go. Maybe like a little sway. Soften your knees so you can really hinge at the hips. Inhale, find your halfway lift, shoulders set onto the back. Keep the back of the neck long. And exhale, let it go, fold in half. Keep your legs strong and just roll, ragdoll, roll up your spine, nice and slow. Push the floor away, squeeze your glutes at the top, inhale. Reach your arms, stretch, open the front body. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Reach the arms, stretch. As you exhale, pull your hands to your chest. Standing on your right leg, you're going to pull that left knee high into your chest. Push the floor away. Inhale there. Try and drive up. Maybe bend that right knee as you exhale. Hinge from the hips. Think crouching warrior, bent knee warrior 3. Keep that right knee bent. Drive the left foot back. Shoulders on the back body. Really hold strong here. We're going to start to scoop that right hip under and try and turn open towards your half moon. Left hip on top of the right. So as you do this, really activate through the legs. Keep that back leg strong. Kick out. Imagine it's pressing into a wall behind you. Find that half moon. My balance was bad. Take a moment. Try not to rush out of it. You're going to bend that right knee. Bend the right knee as slow as you can. Step all the way back. Lift out. And then find your way into your warrior 2. You might need to lift and lower a few times. But just feel into that lunge. Just settle as you're ready. Take a few deep breaths. Really drive through that back leg. Open through the chest. When you're ready, reverse. Really feel that space and length through that right side of your body from the right hip. We're going to pivot to the top of the mat. Face forward, arms reach. Find your high lunge. Heavy the hips. Secure the feet. Reach your thumbs back in space. Take a big inhale as you reach. We're going to start to reach forward. As you reach forward, that back knee is going to straighten. So just think about your shoulders on your back body. Think about transferring the weight into that front foot. You're going to pull your back foot forward and drive that knee into your chest. Reach it up, 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 and then see if you can lean back in space as far as you can go, and then set that left foot down. Inhale, reach, stretch, open, and exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, hands to your heart. Drive off of that left foot, pull the right knee in. Stand up as super tall as you can. Hinging from your hips, you're going to start to bend the left knee, pull the right heel in towards your butt, and then reach the leg back. So hinge first, keep the spine long, go as slow as you can, slow motion. And as you kind of find the pose, hold it, keep that back foot super active. Shoulders on the back body. Any arm variation that feels like it helps you to find balance. Squeeze that outer left hip in as you start to pull the right hip on top of the left. Think half moon. Try and float the hands if possible. Try not to let that left foot turn inwards. You're going to bend the left knee. Start to bend the left knee. Reach your right toes back. Reach them back. Reach them back. Stand up and out of it. Find your way into your warrior 2. Take a moment. Take your time. Be here for another breath. And as you're ready, reverse your warrior. Keep that back leg strong. Keep lunging into that right knee. And then come back through warrior 2. Hands to your heart center. Pivot towards the top of the mat. Just turn back, heel lifts. You might need to rearrange your feet. Find that high lunge. Lift up and out of the low back. Try and get out of the back bend here. Take a moment. And then when you're ready, you're just going to start to transfer the weight by leaning forward. Simply lean forward. Straighten the back knee as much as you can. Hands to your heart. Reach the crown of the head forward. Transfer the weight. Drag those toes. Push down with the left foot. Pull the right knee in and lean back in space. Feel the core activate. And as you're ready, set the right foot down next to the left. Take a breath in, stretch up and out of it. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, drive the left knee up. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, think crouching warrior, reach the left foot back. Really keep it strong. You can bend that right knee any amount, shoulders on the back body. Start to open up into your half moon. Squeeze that right hip under, left hip on top. Keep that left foot super strong. Bend the right knee. Bend the right knee. And step back into your warrior two as slow and controlled as possible. Take a breath to land. Open your arms. And then reverse your warrior. Take a breath. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot into your high lunge. Face the top of the mat. Spin off that back heel. Try to not be in a back bend here. And let yourself arrive. Hands come to your heart center. Lean the crown of your head forward. Straighten that back knee. Drag that back foot. Instead of using momentum, try and drag it forward and pull that left knee up into your chest. This time you can keep the knee bent as you lean back or kick it forward. Hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Let it go. Whew. That's a good one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach it out and up, stretch. Exhale, standing on the left, pull the right knee in. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, crouching warrior, prepare by bending your left knee, hinging from the hips, keeping your spine nice and long and strong in the core. Shoulders on the back body. Take a moment to land, and then starting to squeeze your left glutes. Keep that left foot where it is. Just rotate, open from that right hip on top of the left as you hug the left hip under. Keep the right foot super strong. Bend the left knee slowly as you can. Step back. Find your way into your warrior two. Take a moment to land. I'm having a little mic trouble, even though the mic wasn't working at all. Take a deep breath. And exhale, reverse. Take a moment in your reverse warrior. Take another moment, finding your way back. Warrior two. And pivot, high lunge. Face the top of your mat. Move slowly. Back heel lifts. Arms reach, just hit that pose, pause, and as you're ready, exhale, hands to your heart center, lean forward so you can transfer the weight, go as slow as possible, and then when you're ready, drag that right foot up into your chest, lean back, either keep the knee bent or start to stretch it out and hold and push for 3, 2, 1, and then let it go. Shake it out. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, sweep and stretch. And exhale, fold. Maybe bring your feet a little bit wider and just soften your knees and sway a little bit here and just let your body hang. Let your head go. Let yourself be for a few moments. When you're ready, find that halfway lift, lengthen, and just going to plant your hands and step one foot back at a time. And find your way either into a child's pose or sit back onto your heels, whatever is the most comfortable resting shape for you. And just take a moment to land where you are. Take a few deep breaths. Maybe you like to swish your hips and sway. Maybe you like to rock around a little bit. But just pause in these moments of stillness just to collect yourself, tune back in after all that movement, all that power. Allow your breath to steady itself out in time. And take just a couple more here. Relax your face and jaw. And as you feel ready, we're going to start to shift and transition into a cross-legged seat. Maybe try bringing your right shin in front of your left. And settle in. Just sit up nice and tall. Find some space in your spine. And then start to circle your spine around your hips. You can sort of push and pull, rock forward and back. Just start in one direction. And you can make little cat-cow movements here. Just make it work for you. You can work all the way up and down your spine into your shoulders, into your neck. Just breathing and swirling around, stirring around. And as you're ready, make your way into the opposite direction. Feel your pelvis kind of rotating forward and back as you rock. Take a couple more swirls. And just find your way back to center. Sit up nice and tall. Take a few moments just to land, just to be, and breathe with a tall spine. And you can stay right here if this is feeling nice, or you can turn this into a seated forward fold if you want. Inhale, find more length and really just stretch. And then exhale, maybe walk your hands forward. Maybe bring blocks underneath your hands or arms. You can stay elevated or you can drop right in. You can allow your spine to round, let your head go. Soften your face and jaw. And just be here. Take a couple more breaths. And just as you're ready, start to lift up if you're folded and walk yourself back up. And just simply switch the shin that's in front. And just switch the cross. Settle in, sit up tall. Take a moment with that tall spine. And then find those circles again. Just starting in one direction. And just seeing if it feels any different with the cross like this. Just close your eyes. Swirl around. Switch the direction you're going in. Try to release any residual tension. As you're ready, find your way back to center. Sit up tall. Take a moment to land. And then when you're ready, you're going to inhale, sweep the arms, stretch. And exhale, we're going to twist to the right. So bring your right hand down, left hand down, right hand behind you. And that left hand is going to sort of grab onto your knee. And so you can inhale to extend the spine, lift up tall. And then exhale, twist high from your rib cage. You can sort of inhale, come out of it a little bit. And then exhale, redefine the twist. Feel what your shoulder blades are doing. Feel that left shoulder blade pulling away from the spine, right shoulder blade squeezing into the spine. Coming back to center, inhale, reach, lift, and lengthen. And then exhale, you're going to twist over towards the left. Right hand lands, left hand behind you. Push down as you rise up. Find that length first, elevate. And then as you exhale, twisting from your rib cage, feeling that space in the upper back. Inhale. Exhale. Feel that twist. And again, notice the shoulder blades here. Right shoulder blade reaching away from the spine, left shoulder blade squeezing into the spine, feeling the chest nice and open. Take another deep breath here. Soften your neck and jaw. And as you're ready, begin to unwind, coming back forward. And then find your forward fold again, or stay lifted upright, whatever feels best for you. And just evening out the sides. And of course, in these folds, you can find stillness, you can swish and sway, but just take a couple more deep breaths, soften your neck and jaw, and just really be in the moment here. Take another deep breath. And start to walk your way back up and out of it. You can stretch out your legs if you like. And from here, either find yourself in some kind of laying on your back position. You can choose a child's pose. You can sit on your shins. You can stay in your seat, but just a nice, comfortable shape to pause and rest in. And just take 3 nice big breaths here. Just allow yourself to arrive. And allow yourself to breathe. Full body breaths in. Clearing breaths. Exhale, let it go. Full deep breath in. And out. One more in. And let it go. Nice work. And from here, you're welcome to stay in whatever shape you're in, or you can switch it up and come into a different shape. But just give yourself the opportunity to rest. Maybe you want to move on to some more activities, more yoga, whatever you like to do. And as always, I thank you so much for practicing with me. Thank you for being here, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.